If we look into the brief history of stock exchange in India, इंडिया में स्टॉक एक्सचेंज 18th सेंचुरी के एंड में शुरू हुई. At that time, long-term negotiable instruments or the long-term negotiable securities were issued. The first stock exchange of India was set up in 1875 as the Native Share and Stock Brokers Association in Bombay. And in front of your screen, you can see the first stock exchange in India was set up in 1875 as the Native Share and Stock Broker Association in Mumbai. And this stock exchange is popularly known as Bombay Stock Exchange, the BSC. And after that, many more stock exchanges followed. The popular among them was Ahmedabad in the year 1894, Calcutta in the year 1908, and Madras in the year 1937. Until the early 1990s, the Indian secondary market comprised of regional stock exchanges and the Bombay Stock Exchange. The Bombay Stock Exchange being the largest stock exchange and having the maximum turnover. So after the reforms of 1991, जब इंडिया में लिबरलाइजेशन, प्राइवेटाइजेशन एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन भी हुई और इसी इरा में फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर रिफॉर्म्स हुए. अंडर दीज रिफॉर्म्स the new stock exchange emerged, which is known as National Stock Exchange. So by 1991, we had three stock exchanges: regional level stock exchanges, National Stock Exchange, and over-the-counter exchange of India. Before we discuss these stock exchanges, let us understand the functions of stock exchange. Stock exchange, as we have already discussed, provide liquidity and marketability to the existing securities. स्टॉक एक्सचेंज एक कंटिन्यूस मार्केट क्रिएट करती है जहां पे हम इन सिक्योरिटीज़ को खरीद सकते हैं या इन सिक्योरिटीज़ को बेच सकते हैं. बिकॉज ये मार्केट कंटिन्यूस है, इसलिए स्टॉक एक्सचेंज लिक्विडिटी प्रोवाइड करती है उन सिक्योरिटीज़ को, दोज हु आर परमिटेड टू बी ट्रेडेड इन स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. और यहाँ पे इन्वेस्टर्स को एक चांस मिलता है कि वो अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट्स को डाइवेस्ट कर सकते हैं, या ऐसे फ्रेश इन्वेस्टर्स जो किसी कंपनी में शेयर खरीदना चाहते थे वो अपने पैसों को इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं. स्टॉक एक्सचेंज सिक्योरिटीज़ के प्राइसेस को भी फैसिलिटेट करते हैं. आपने अपनी स्क्रीन्स पे, अपनी टीवी स्क्रीन्स पे कभी देखा होगा रेड और ग्रीन कलर की सिंबल्स हमारे एनडीटीवी, सीएनबीसी जैसे चैनल्स पे रिवॉल्व करते रहते हैं, चलते रहते हैं. So every time the prices are set, with every moment in the market the prices are set. How these prices are determined? These prices are determined by the forces of demand and supply. तो जैसे जैसे शेयर्स के लिए डिमांड होती जाती है अकॉर्डिंग टू क्रेडिट वर्दीनेस ऑफ द कंपनी और अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ द कंपनी, वैसे वैसे उन शेयर्स के बायर्स आते रहते हैं. तो जब शेयर्स के बायर्स एक्सेसिव होते हैं तो शेयर प्राइसेस अप जाते हैं, और कई बार शेयर्स के सप्लायर्स ज़्यादा होते हैं लेकिन बायर नहीं होते हैं उतने ज़्यादा, तो शेयर के प्राइसेस डाउन चले जाते हैं. ये स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस ट्रांजैक्शंस की सेफ्टी भी इंश्योर करती है. इट प्रोवाइड सेफ्टी टू द ट्रांजैक्शंस बिकॉज स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस एक वेल रेगुलेटेड एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर डील करती हैं, और यहाँ पे सारी डीलिंग्स बड़े डिफाइंड मैनर से होती है, एक प्रॉपर लीगल फ्रेमवर्क के अंडर होती हैं. इस तरह से स्टॉक एक्सचेंज इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ को कंट्रीब्यूट करती है. इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन स्प्रेडिंग द इक्विटी कल्ट. स्टॉक एक्सचेंज एक ऐसी मार्केट प्रोवाइड करती है जहां पर शेयर्स की ओनरशिप डाइवर्स हो सकती है, वाइड हो सकती है. एंड द स्टॉक एक्सचेंज प्रोवाइड बेटर ट्रेड प्रैक्टिस and it take effective steps in educating the public about the investments, and it provides every type of information so that the investor can choose the best. Another function of stock exchange is providing the scope of speculation. Though we can say that over speculation is bad because the result for the Satyam type of companies are in front of us, but these speculative activities should be allowed under the provisions of the law and should be restricted and controlled. It is generally accepted that a certain degree of healthy speculation is necessary to ensure the liquidity and price continuity in the stock market. इंडिया का ओवरऑल स्टॉक मार्केट सिस्टम देखें तो हमारे पास 23 रीजनल लेवल स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस हैं. 2 stock exchanges have internet trading system. 23 stock exchanges allow equity trading with them. 2 allow debt market segments. 2 stock exchanges, the National Level Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange, provide derivative trading facilities also. 16 stock exchanges have settlement guarantee fund with them. By the end of 2010, there are 9,519 brokers and 3,835 corporate brokers. The sub-brokers who are associated with these brokers are 13,291. 506 registered FIIs are operating in India. Approximately more than 10,000 companies are listed. 38 mutual funds are operating and 54 portfolio managers are existing. SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, popularly known as SEBI, took over the charge of stock exchanges of India in the year 1992. And after that, a number of reforms have been seen. Screen-based trading was introduced, and thereafter demutualization and corporatization of stock exchange happened. The rolling system came into existence. Clearing and settlement system was regulated and controlled. Carry forward trading was banned in the year 2002, and derivative tradings, including options and futures, commenced in the year 2001. Now let us understand the trading procedure on the stock exchanges. Earlier, we used to have outcry or auction-based trading system. But after the advent of online screen-based electronic trading system, this outcry or auction system was replaced by the online screen-based system. And today we have e-trading system. Now we can see all the transactions at the prices and all the prices which are in existence in the stock exchange at a particular point of time. The most popular stock exchange today is the National Stock Exchange of India. It is the most latest, most modern and technology-driven stock exchange. NSE was incorporated in the year 1992 and was recognized as the stock exchange in April 1993. But it started its operation in the year 1994 only. NSE is a national level stock exchange with a nationwide, fully automated, screen-based trading system. It was set up by the leading financial institutions, banks, insurance companies, and other financial intermediaries. The best thing about National Stock Exchange is that it is managed by the professionals who are not directly or indirectly trading on the stock exchanges. The board of National Stock Exchange comprises of the senior executives from the promoter institutions and the eminent professionals without having any representative from the trading members. Now, what are the objectives of National Stock Exchange? Because Bombay Stock Exchange was already operating as the national level stock exchange, then why the National Stock Exchange was established? The basic objective with which the National Stock Exchange was established was the establishment of the nationwide trading facilities for all types of securities. NSE was established with the objective to ensure equal access of information to the investor all over the country. It also ensured fair, efficient, and transparent securities market. It ensures the use of electronic system of trading. It was established to enable the short settlement cycles and book entry settlements. It was established with the purpose of meeting the international benchmarks of trading activities. The National Stock Exchange has two segments. The first is the wholesale debt market segment. होलसेल डेट मार्केट सेगमेंट में फिक्स्ड इनकम सिक्योरिटीज की ट्रेडिंग पॉसिबल होती है. फिक्स्ड इनकम सिक्योरिटीज में कौन कौन सी सिक्योरिटीज आती हैं, जैसे कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज, ट्रेजरी बिल, स्टेट डेवलपमेंट लोन्स, bonds issued by the public sector undertakings, floating rate bonds, zero coupon bonds, index bonds, commercial paper, certificate of deposits, corporate debentures and mutual funds. सेकेंड सेगमेंट जो नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज का है वो है कैपिटल मार्केट सेगमेंट. Capital market segment provides an efficient and transparent platform for trading in equities. इस सेगमेंट में इक्विटीज के साथ साथ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स, डिबेंचर्स और एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड फंड्स भी डील होते हैं. द नेक्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज ऑफ इंडिया इज OTCEI, that is Over the Counter Exchange of India. This exchange was incorporated under the Companies Act 1956. Basically, this exchange was set up to provide the small and medium companies an access to the capital market. ऐसी companies जो कि रीजनल लेवल स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस पे या जो नेशनल लेवल स्टॉक एक्सचेंजेस पे अपने आप को लिस्ट नहीं करवा सकती, बट ऐसी कंपनीज जिनको मनी चाहिए है to meet their business requirement. These small companies, these medium-sized companies are resorting to over-the-counter exchange of India. And through this exchange, they are raising finance in a very cost-effective manner. OTCEI is again fully computerized, transparent, having a single window exchange which commenced its trading in 1992. OTCEI was basically established on the lines of NASDAQ, the National Association of Securities Dealer Automated Quotations of the United States of America. OTCEI is promoted by UTI, ICICI, IDBI, IFCI, LIC, GIC, SBI Capital Market and Can Bank Financial Services.